This is Elliot Holman. We're doing Total Access, and right now we're hanging out with the Little Mix girls.
Yay!
How are we doing?
Good. It's been such
good.
a long time since we've seen you.
I know we've had you on the show so much, but I feel like this is the longest we've ever gone. We've missed you,
Yes.
and I can, Jessie, I can just about see you. You're there somewhere. I am here. I promise. So this is a big moment. We've just been talking about engagements and weddings and stuff, and I'm ready to just leave that world behind. I'll be honest with you, because it's stressing me out already.
It'll be worth it in the end.
Yeah. Look at my bank balance. It's not happening. We've had so many moments on Total Access with Little Mix. Whether it's when I first started and you girls were releasing Get Weird and Glory Days. We've been through so much, but I feel like this is like the moment, because we've just been talking about this. I just got back from the States and I heard you girls on the radio so much while I was over there. Seriously.
Wow.
And I just felt like that was a real moment, because we've gone through all these big moments in Little Mix on Total Access, and I was kind of like, I knew you guys were getting ready to come back at this point, and I just feel like this is gonna be massive. Like, this is gonna be this is like
so
the moment.
Please.
I know. God.
Let it be.
Even nights where we had you on the show because you just won a Brit Award. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. I was working for another radio station when you did like your first round of promo after winning X Factor. But I feel like this is the moment now.
Aww,
is that where you're at with this?
I feel like we don't have any expectations. Like, we're just gonna see how it plays out, sort of thing. Obviously, like, we hope it does, like, but we don't want to go in like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna see how it goes. So we got a good feeling, and I think the songs, our album is the best album we've ever done, so it deserves to crack the world. So we'll see.
But you all looked at me really surprised when I just told you about that US radio play. Like,
obviously we've got a massive fan base in America, but we still want to like absolutely smash it. Do you know what I mean? So to hear that we're on the radio is lovely.
Speaking of moments on Total Access, I found the other day, and I don't know how it's taken so long. You girls performed Black Magic all those years ago, like first ever performance on Total Access, and someone's now done a shred of it.
Oh God!
Now,
is
that the one? Is that the one where they do the funny voices over the top of you?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
And
I need to see it.
I mean, I can find it if you want.
I'm going to watch it after.
I was, I'll be honest, as far as shreds go, it's actually quite impressive. I mean, everyone knows that you guys have got the vocals unlocked, so I feel like it doesn't matter.
No,
some of the shreds that have been done, you're kind of like,
funny.
Yeah, that's about right, actually. But to be fair, it is good, and it's nearly approaching as many views as the original video, which is great for me.
You know you've made it when you become a shred.
You're coming back in a big way. I want to talk about the single because, like I said, this is a big moment. Nicki Minaj is on your new track. And I don't know if you could see me, but when I first arrived here a minute ago, you might have seen me just standing there looking weirdly at Claire's laptop, and it's because I was hearing the track for the first time. So if you saw me kind of like with a weird smile on my face, I was like,
and what do you think?
I was hearing it for the first time, and that,
you like it?
I mean, I had it on volume like 10% because I didn't want to intrude.
Oh, you need a feel of it.
But seriously, and this is why I kind of started with this. Like, this feels massive. But for Nicki, like we know how big you guys are, and like you've done collabs before, and they've been huge. Nicki Minaj, though.
I know. She's Nicki Minaj.
She's up there, isn't she? The old queen.
You're going to have to answer this question like 100 times about how did this happen and what was your reaction?
So, I mean, I think nearly everyone in the world knows that we have wanted to work with her for 7 years now. And I don't know, it's just never really been the right time, and it's never been the right song, and she just absolutely loves this song and she wanted to jump on it, and we now have her.
So there's kind of been talks in the past?
Yes.
And now it's finally happening?
Yes.
Okay.
The dream has come true. Exactly. We are living the dream.
And I'm presuming there's big plans for like a massive video as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It's already done, darling.
Yeah, it's done. The deed is done.
Yes.
How much am I allowed to know about this?
Go on, Jade, you're good at describing the vid.
Oh, well, we were saying earlier, it's kind of like it challenges the stereotypes of what a woman should be and how she should behave. So, yeah. And
it's very weird and wonderful.
Yes, it's quirky. There's a lot of fashion moments. We've really pulled it out the bag this time, everyone. The budget's been there, and we really excelled, to be honest.
I'm excited for this. We were talking on the show the other day, and we actually did a poll on our Twitter as well. I don't know whether you saw this. We were talking about the Little Mix videos and which one people would most like to live in.
Ooh.
Like, because there's been some pretty incredible Little Mix videos. Like, and the Touch was a good one.
Really?
But I think that's just because it looked like crazy and it looked like a really cool and weird place to
A
be.
video game.
However, overriding favourite. Oh, actually, have a guess. What do you reckon people said?
I'm going to say Black Magic.
Black Magic?
Or
Shout
Shout
Out.
Out, one of the two.
Okay.
Or Power.
Yeah, one of them.
It was Black Magic,
Yeah.
Knew it would be.
and there's one more.
Not Shout Out.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of the videos we've done.
DNA?
what's that song?
No.
Reggaeton Lento.
Love Me Like You.
It was Hair, wasn't it?
Oh,
like
like
a
sleepover.
Goodness, we'd all like to live in that house.
And I mean, I'll be honest, some of the messages we received were just because people wanted to have a sleepover with Little Mix, but you know. But in terms of this new album, which I've already seen on Twitter, like so many people getting so excited for, this track that I've literally just heard like 2 minutes ago, is this the level that we're at the whole way through?
It gets better.
This is just starters, babe.
This
I
is-
wanted you to say that, Jessie.
What? It's true though.
It is true.
This
It
is just an introduction.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't heard the best of it yet.
No.
But this is what's exciting. Like, we feel like we're just, we're giving you a little taster, and then we're gonna hit you with something. You're gonna be like, well, bam!
Yes.
This is what's really exciting.
I'm
for
ready
us.
for that.
Because it's just like obviously like we absolutely love Women Like Me, but I don't feel like there's so much other stuff on the album that's completely different to what we've ever done before. So I'm excited for people to hear that as well, because vocally we're doing stuff that we've never done before, which is really exciting for us as a group. And also production wise is a lot stripped back. It's just really cool and different, I think.
But I think we like everybody loves that. That's what a Little Mix album is about. It's not just all like
Same.
the first single.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I the other night played Secret Love Song, and it doesn't need to be that big in your face kind of moment. And I know Rachel, who wrote that song as well, and she's
we
incredible.
love
She's so sweet, isn't
She's
she?
incredible.
She's
So
the best.
She's worked with us again on this album.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I presume you went back with.
Yeah.
We bashed out another lovely
Really-
ballad with her.
Yeah.
Very
She's
important one,
incredible.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always hate asking this question because it's like so obvious, and you girls always have to find a way to like skirt around the question. But can you tell us anything?
Yeah,
Anything
of
at all
course.
about it? Because I get inundated on my Twitter with like, can you ask them this? Can you ask them that? All people want to know is just anything
Yeah.
about the album, like anything at all.
We can tell you that all the collaborations on the album are women.
Okay.
And
And that's a conscious thing?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I think there's an overriding like theme of female empowerment and just empowerment in general on the album.
I mean, I get that from the first single, I won't lie.
Yeah, it gets more into that as it
Yeah.
goes on.
Yeah, the second single, the video that we shot for it, we co-directed ourselves.
Wow. And is this the first time you've done that?
I mean, we've always been involved in videos, but this one was very like hands-on.
Okay.
We've got a song which is collectively as a group we absolutely love, and which was written by Ray.
Yes.
That's one of our faves.
Ray
What
and
else?
MNEK, yeah.
Ray
Oh,
and
MNEK is
Isla.
And Isla. Yes, we love them.